So now that you've mentioned that, what are some of the repairs that you've seen that are like 60 grand, but it could be 30 grand now and 30 grand later? What are some of those issues like for someone who's listening? They say, oh, it's a $60,000 repair. And someone says to them, well, we could partially maybe do this or do it in two parts. What are those repairs like? What kinds of repairs are those?
Often those are piering jobs, which is where a house needs to be lifted that it's settled so much that it needs to be brought back to flat. And those can be done on a portion of a house, but sometimes the whole house really needs work. And when that's the case, those are the very expensive repairs. And those are the ones that people have a hard time with being able to do a comprehensive repair. So you might, that customer may decide to do say, the right side of the house or the garage or the bedroom area of the house, and then come back several years later and finish the rest of the house for piering, or an additional portion that's still moving for piering, where maybe a structural engineer has said you could monitor it for a few years and then come back and address it again. The only disadvantage to doing it that way for folks is that it does incur additional expenses because you do have to do the engineering and the permitting over again. So you have a duplication of that. And in some cases, if the house is really suffering a lot from a structural issue, then you may have to come back and slightly redo what was done before.
All right, thank you.
Yep, thanks.